Are you looking for the best person tents? In this video we will look at some of the 7 best person tents on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Core 10-person instant cabin tent with screen room. This tent has it all, and it's why we've ranked it number 1 on our list. It retains the same huge 140 square feet of space as the standard Core 10-person cabin tent, but comes with even more room to store gear with the screen room. Now, the screen room doesn't have a floor, but that's okay. It still is a great place to sit out and enjoy nature without bugs, or you can simply tie the screen area back and use it as an entryway and partial gear storage. That is exactly what we did. But my favorite part about this tent is the quick and easy setup. Since it is an instant tent, we were able to put this tent up in only 10 minutes with 2 people. Find our full field test and review of this tent here. Pros. With 140 square feet it's huge inside, plus as an additional storage area in the screen room. A tall 84-inch ceiling height makes it so even the tallest folks won't have to bend over. Comes with a room divider for extra privacy. Adjustable ground vents and mesh ceiling provide great ventilation. Strong wind resistance, up to 30 miles per hour. This is an instant cabin tent, which means you can set it up in less than 2 minutes. Cons. The floor is not that durable, so it's wise to put a tarp beneath your tent. Best for people who want a huge instant tent that can be up in less than 2 minutes. Number 2. White Duck Alpha Wall Tent. This tent from White Duck is so spacious, you can almost host a wedding inside. There's enough space for 10 people not only to sleep, but hang out gathered around the stove during rainy weather. Since it's a canvas tent, you need to season it to make it waterproof, but once you do it, it will keep you dry. Since the canvas already has a water-repellent finish, one seasoning session should be enough. This tent has a pre-installed silicone-coated stove jack. You might be skeptical about cooking inside the tent, but don't worry. The jack is heat-resistant and the canvas has a fire-retardant finish, so you won't have to worry about it accidentally catching fire. The tent comes with a free-floating PVC ground sheet. That's great since it means you don't have to worry about the wet and dirty ground underneath. And, you can easily take it out and clean it. Pros. Army Duck Cotton Canvas is water-repellent, mold and mildew-resistant and provides UV protection. It comes with a free-floating ground sheet, so you don't have to worry about the dirty ground underneath. Heat-resistant and silicone-coated stove jack allows you to cook inside during bad weather. Shock-absorbing bungee cords help with keeping the tent still even during heavy wind. It features YKK zippers which are practically indestructible. Cons. This tent is really heavy, like all canvas tents. Best for campers willing to invest in a tent that will last for decades. Number 3. Core 10-person cabin tent. Similar to the instant cabin tent, the Core 10-person cabin tent is a bit cheaper, but comes with all the same benefits outside of a slightly longer setup time. This tent gives you an incredible 7 feet 2 inches of ceiling height. This means that even professional basketball players can walk around comfortably inside this tent. That's not all, though. This tent also boasts a whopping 140 square feet of floor space. For those who value privacy, Core provides a room divider. Combine that with the 2 doors on both sides, and getting around in the tent is a piece of cake. Core makes a great tent, and sealed seams and water-resistant fabrics will ensure that not a single drop of water ends up in your tent, even during heavy rains. Pros. At 140 square feet, it is incredibly spacious. 7 feet 2 inches center height and straight sidewalls make it easy to walk around in the tent. Comes with a room divider for extra privacy. Adjustable ground vents and mesh ceiling provide great ventilation. Strong wind resistance, up to 30 miles per hour. Cons. The floor is not that durable, so it's wise to put a tarp beneath your tent. Best for people who want a huge instant tent that can be up in less than 2 minutes. Number 4. Coleman Instant Setup Cabin Tent. Darkroom technology is what makes this tent great for summer camping. According to the manufacturer, this tent blocks up to 90% of light that enters the tent. This means that, unless you set an alarm, you might wake up way later than usual. Since this tent blocks daylight, dark room technology also keeps the tent cool inside. That way, you won't wake up drenched in sweat after sunrise. This tent is spacious and can fit 4 queen air mattresses or 10 sleeping bags. With a 6 feet 7 inches center height, most people can comfortably stand up inside. The tent comes with a room divider, which can give you some privacy when changing clothes, for example. The great thing about this tent is that pitching takes no more than a minute. All the poles are pre-attached, so the only thing left for you to do is to pop it open. Pros. Thanks to the dark room technology, you can sleep way past sunrise without natural light waking you up. Pre-attached poles allow for a quick setup in under 1 minute. It comes with a room divider that gives you some privacy inside the tent. Removing the rain fly allows you to enjoy the night sky during dry weather. Coleman offers a 1-year limited warranty. Cons. The tent might leak during a heavy rainstorm. Best for campers who like to sleep in late on family camping trips. Number 5. UNP Camping Tent. 10-person tents don't have to cost a pretty penny. Take this UNP tent for example. For an affordable price, you get a decent tent that can fit all of your camping friends. This is a pretty light tent. It weighs only 23 pounds, but once pitched, it's spacious enough to fit 3 queen air mattresses. Its center height is 78 inches, so most people can comfortably stand inside this tent. The tent has a mesh roof, 3 mesh side windows and a double mesh door. As a result, plenty of air can come in, while all the bugs and mosquitoes stay out. If you hang the divider curtain from the ceiling, you can turn your tent into a 2-room camping suite. What's more, you can use the divider as a projector screen and watch movies in nature. Pros. It weighs only 23 pounds, which is very light for a 10-person tent. A privacy curtain allows you to divide your tent in 2 rooms. The vestibular awning on the rain fly prevents rain from dripping inside the window. Gear loft allows you to air your clothes, while mesh pockets help you stay organized. Thanks to 8-guy lines, the tent holds up well in strong winds. Cons. Might leak around the zippers in heavy rain. Best for campers looking for a lightweight but spacious tent. Number 6. NTK Arizona GT 9 to 10-person tent. Let's face it, nobody wants to go to sleep and wake up in a puddle of water. That's why choosing a large tent that is waterproof is of utmost importance. That's where the NTK Arizona GT shines. This tent is made to withstand the harsh conditions of the Amazon rainforest, so you won't have any problems handling whatever storm you end up in. On top of that, it has 2 rooms and 2 doors, providing both easy movement and extra privacy for your family members. However, with higher quality comes a higher price tag. If you're a casual camper who only goes camping a few times a year in fair weather, you might want to give this tent a pass. But, if you're looking for a well-made tent that will last you for years to come, you should definitely consider investing in the NTK Arizona GT. Pros. Color-coded poles make setup a piece of cake. 100% waterproof, designed to withstand rainstorms in the Amazon rainforest. Bathtub floor will make sure you don't wake up in a puddle. Mosquito mesh keeps the bugs out while allowing for air to circulate. Roomy, the ceiling has a height of 6 feet 2 inches, so there's plenty of space to walk around. Cons. A bit pricier than some of the other tents mentioned here. Best for families looking for a high-quality tent that will last them for a long time. Number 7. Coleman WeatherMaster 10-person tent. The Coleman brand is famous for making affordable, quality tents, and this Coleman tent is no exception. Coming in at 153 square feet with 6 feet 7 inches of headspace, this tent is roomy enough for 3 queen-sized air beds. Its unique feature is the hinged door, which means no more messing with zippers. Entering and exiting the tent is a breeze. As the name suggests, it performs exceptionally well when it comes to weather protection, thanks to coated polyester fabric, as well as the rain fly and bathtub floor. Pros. The rain fly and bathtub floor ensure that you will stay dry even during a torrential downpour. Angled windows provide great airflow even when it's raining. A unique hinged front door and zippered back door make it easy to get in and out of the tent. Easy setup and takedown, less than 30 minutes. Coated polyester tent fabric provides great weather protection. An affordable option for non-frequent campers. Cons. Tent stakes are flimsy and of lower quality, you might want to buy stronger ones separately. Best for casual camping families who are looking for an all-round great 10-person tent.